cards to ProPay, depending on what time of day it is, business hours, the next day it's usually available on you can use that ProPay debit card just like any other debit card. So we've used it a lot. Say we had $1,000 charged, well, $500 is ours. We can use it the next day. I can just use that debit card, not have to transfer any money, and not have to wait for it.
When you're married to someone who's paid once a month, at the end of the month, that's a really handy thing when I have a bunch of jewelry shows that are all credit cards. To go ahead and make your show that way and then use it at your
That for us, Premier's always had that relationship with ProPay, and we've never had a problem. I know their customer service issues with Square. I've heard different things, and I've never dealt with it. But with ProPay, I've always called.
They have served.
Right. I've always called and gotten somebody, and it's kind of like dealing with Premier, and it's no problem at all. But if it were me, I would go with ProPay just because of the relationship. If you're using Square and you like it for other things, I mean that's your goal.
Can you invoice through ProPay?
Yeah, you can send text invoice, email invoice. We do a lot of that now. Instead of calling the person for credit card information, I'll just text them an invoice or email them, and they'll take care of it. Yeah. And they also have a rebate. Did you mention rebate? ProPay has a rebate form that you basically can get it free.
I think it's for new jewelers.
Well, I don't know. The details always kind of switch around because we haven't done it in so long. Has anybody done it?
Nikki's, have you looked into it yet?
And it might be if you charge a certain amount a month, certain amount in the first however many.
Right, that's how it was when I got the big chip reader.
You can get a rebate.
I got a rebate if I did a certain amount.
If you don't sign up for it at Rally, and if you're at Rally, they always have a booth, and we always stop by, and that's usually when we renew ours because that's when it comes up.
Yeah.
They usually give us something for free that day.
So yes, but no matter what, you gotta have ProPay if we're gonna take credit cards through your website. And I'm just gonna be honest, if you're going to Rally, like you definitely want it set up and active beforehand if you're smart. Because I plan to go live from the boutique with the new jewelry and do a sale for anyone that wants to order through the end of July.
Can I have one more thing on that? From my understanding at Rally, what they're going to do, instead of them telling you about all the technology, say here's what you're going to be able to do, like right then you're going to be able to have your phone log in.
Yes, they're going to train us.
Right then it's going to be a training.
Yes.
That's why it's going to be beneficial for you, like Candy's saying, to have this set up. So you
Yes,
can do
there's
hands-on
no
training.
questions. Yeah.
Is the website, and I don't know if you know, is the website going live for us on the 20th? Or are we having training and then it going live?
No one really knows that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would think
We know
it's
that.
gonna be set to go live. I mean,
That's
because the
fine.
new catalog's gonna be going live, and at that point, I'm thinking, however they have the new catalog put in, I would think
Premier's been working.
that's when it's gonna roll out.
overtime trying to-
I can't see that they're not gonna have it live
Right, see, that's what I was thinking.
at Rally. Yes.
Okay.
So
That's the inclination I have.
yeah.
But I mean, I could be wrong.
But like I said, so this is huge. Do you guys understand the value? And your $10 a month is a write-off. You'll more than make your $10 a month if you have a Facebook and all that set up to be working it. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So I did a technology training, so I'm not going to do everything. If you are interested in the like step-by-step that I went through, and more in-depth where I covered the digital business card and I covered how to do a group and how to do all these different things in the Facebook events, the Facebook regular page and all that, then I will send you guys the links or I can repost them. If you're on the Diamond Diva page, they're already there. If you're on the WOW page, I'm more than happy. It's in 4 video parts to make it easy, and I can just drop that into the WOW page so you guys can have it too. But just kind of to recap, if your personal Facebook page, you can make friend list so you can target market, but also, I knew that it was an issue, but I never realized how serious that it was like at the very beginning of Facebook's rules. But your personal Facebook is not for business, and they can put you in Facebook jail if you constantly use your personal Facebook page for business posts. You can post them and sprinkle your stuff and revert them back to your business page and draw from your friends to your business page to your VIP group. But that's why they have business pages, because they want you to utilize that. They've been tweaking them, updating them, all this stuff. Right now I use SenseShare. Word throughout a bunch of other leaders that I keep up with is that Facebook is kind of on its own route to having it set up where we can pre-post and all that without having to pay extra through SendShare. Your page, you've been able to set timers. I still use SendShare, and I'm going to recap real quick and show you guys why I use SendShare. Because for me, I feel like it's more than worth it. And again, that's something I pay $10 a month for. But so SendShare, it's connected. Judy was asking me some questions about it, and it's connected to your Facebook. So what it is a scheduling thing. So I schedule my post. But here's the thing. So I'm going to get out of the way so you guys can kind of see here. But I want you to look over here because this is where I'm going to see. So over here I've got all my posts scheduled to go off, and there's a little picture of the different ones. So like I've got scheduled the other challenges to go off. Yes, I did that. Okay, so y'all are getting them for me. I'm working BBC this week. So I'm take care of my team at the same time I'm multitasking and leading BBC. So those are scheduled to go off, but also my other shows and things like that. But over here you can see, this is where you'll do your basic setting, but this is where I want you to see all the different places you can schedule them to go off. So I can, if you work a full-time job and you're busy or whatever, or you don't get on Facebook a lot, you can use this service and you can schedule posts to go off on your main page, just your personal page, your VIP group, this is our team page, and then this is my business page right here. I also do stuff with women's networking. They put me in charge of that. And then these are my shows. So right now I have, these are things scheduled to go off in there. So if I wanted to post something in Kristen's style show, I would go over here and I'd pull a picture, I'd type something, whatever, and I'd schedule the post. So that's kind of how that works. And
So
then you
Candy,
schedule.
what you're saying though is, you're scheduling the post, because this is where I was confused, I called her last night. Okay, I got it. So when you're creating the post though, the picture, the graphic, or if there's a graphic that you're grabbing from somewhere, you are doing it in SendShare, so you can create it
No.
in SendShare?
No, I design everything on my phone or on something else for my computer. I find it on somebody else's thing and I save it. So like, here's all these planned to go off, right? This is my past post and things that I've got. So up here at the top, it says select categories, whatever I want to filter. Shows my history, what's pending. So history is everything that I've done. Pending is what's waiting to go off right now. So y'all see the rest of the challenges, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, whatever's scheduled to go off. And then these are for my show coming up Wednesday. And then I've got saved them. I got nothing in saved, whatever. But, so on history, I'm going to go and pull up, let's see, I've got my 10-day challenge. I'm going to keep scrolling down and I'm going to go, you can categorize things. So I'm going to go to Courtney's show. So Courtney's summer style show that I did, this was an in-house party. This was not a Facebook party, but I make a Facebook event for everything. I got all these posts that go off in that. So if there's a little thing over here, if I were to click on the little 3 lines, whoops, that's not it. Hold on. I guess I should look at the computer instead. Okay, so it says select all, so I can select them all. Then I can go back to it and hit batch post. There's 13 of them. So it's going to pull up all 13 of the posts I did in that party. So when I schedule this next girl's party, which is what I did Kristen's party, and I pulled all the past ones from the other girls. And then I'm going to go right here, and I'm just going to do it in the, like, whatever. Jody's, because this is whatever. So I'm going to pick what show I want it to go into. And then you hit apply interval. So if you hit apply interval versus new interval, it's going to keep whatever time frame between them you set off. And then I just go back in and edit the date and time. So keep calm, 1 week to go. I can pull it up and edit what else I want it to say, but I can change it to exactly 1 week before the show. And then I can go to the one that says time to get styled and do it the day before the show. So you can see I was able to pull up all 13 of those posts, pick which one I wanted to go off in. And then if I hit schedule batch, it will actually put them all preset for that event. So anyway, like
And what is the first words? What share?
Cinch, C-I-N-C-H.
Thank you.
Yes. So that's the tool that I use to be as busy as I am with life with kids and all that and not having time to get to my computer. And so those that work a full-time job, this is a great tool for you to sit down, plan your entire month. One of the other things that I'm going to hit on, and I'm not going to go into a lot of it, I think I've mentioned it a few different times. There's this group called Pocket Deb. Her name's Deb Rayleigh. She's a social media marketing person. That's her full-time job. Judy's now in the group. Sam Bass is in the group. Mark's in the group. She only charges $10 a month, and when I tell y'all, she's worth so much more. She has put together these modules for us, and so it is literally, which is what I did a lot of my training from, but now the modules are live. Now they're up, and I don't know how many are in there because I haven't actually pulled them up, but there's like 10 mini little mini clips that walk you step by step on setting up your business page, how to make it the most rewarding, most active for you, how to follow these certain things, how to get those stats and all that you need, and that activity. She gives you a content calendar for every single month. She shares her content calendar. Most of the stuff, a lot of it has already pictures and things made. Some of it will say you need to create your own, but it gives you ideas of what different things are coming up so you can stay consistent in your VIP groups, on your business pages to get that activity, which again, right now, if you're getting that activity before rally, then these people are going to be seeing it, because the way Facebook works is there's algorithms and all this mess, and that if you don't have activity, so if you're not friends with people like on Facebook, just because your name is on linked friends does not mean you're going to see their stuff or they're going to see yours. So if you have these business pages and you interact with them, I showed them last time, you can separate your friends list. So like I can go to specific friends. I think we stressed out where was that? Okay. You can like, that's hysterical. You posted a picture of me getting flooded. Where did y'all determine that it was?
It's at
Last
the
time?
bottom, it's like all
Yeah, but y'all told me I'm supposed to be under home or something, right?
Yeah, you have to go to your,
Here we go. Okay. So when you're under home, if you go down to friends list,
yeah, on the left side of the.
this is how you target market, and this is how you like work with your friends. So I made the little tech peeps thing, but so my customers. So if I want to keep up with what my customers are doing, and comment on my customers and hostesses, so then I hit my friend list of just customers. So then I can be intentional when I get on Facebook and use my time wisely, not to scroll, but to be intentional, to be a friend to someone and not just whatever, have a page. So you're going to be smart with it or it's not going to work for you. And if you're not consistent, it's not going to work for you.
When
So
you do that, you go on as Candy or you go on as Jewelry Lady Candy? Or
Candy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then most of these people are in my VIP groups, and so when I'm doing things on my VIP pages and stuff like that, they see it. But I'm staying active with them, and so like this is Wendy. She's a customer or she's a hostess, so I can comment like she took her daughter to orientation today, GSU. I'm like, so I liked it, but I should have commented. So if you comment back and forth, like these are my different customers and hostesses, I can go through and comment on their stuff. Anyways, you can get more out of that feed. So that's where you are able to pre-select and create different lists. Do not do the ones that Facebook makes for you. So like some of these premier designs, like they just went ahead and categorized people. So I can do my downline and I can do like Jewelry Lady Sisters and check out what's going on with all these different jewelers, but I don't care about that.
Is that the difference in those icons that are showing?
Over here. Well, yeah, so there's the different ones. So I made different categories. And so I can select the things. This says people that went to Collins Hill with me, or whatever, I'm good. But, if you want to go back to high school, or hey, we went to the same high school, let me see, hold up, no. So there's even nobody even puts they went to Collins Hill. So anyway, you can kind of see the point. So I have some of my downline, I can check out what's going on some of my downline, and I can be intentional to comment on their stuff if I want, things like that. So anyway, that is how that works. Right now, I have my VIP page is pretty active. I've got a clearance list up there. So I got people commenting all the time on pieces of jewelry at the moment. But the idea is for your VIP page, which I will show you mine real quick, and then I'll get out of the way. So my regular page, my business page, this is this one. I linked my group to it, and again, all that stuff on how to do that is on there and through that other lady's website. And not only is she just the $10 and she put this module set together and all that, it's $40 for just the modules for literally everything digital you can possibly think of, and her walking you through it on a video. But if you're in the Pocket Deb group, she gives you those modules for free. And she's also available if you need anything at all. She'll send you a video clip on how to do it, or she'll personally call you, or she'll pull up Marco Polo and do a video message with you and show you how to do it. So Marco Polo is a really cool app you can get on your phone, and I can just say, hey girl, this is how you do this, watch real quick, and I'll show you, and then I'll send it, and then it's me, like a voicemail, but on video, showing you how to do your question. Okay, so I plan to start utilizing that more with y'all and my team. Alright, so this is my page. This is what it looks like to me. It will look different on somebody else's. This is this call to action button. This will say shop now in a couple weeks. So I'm going to switch it to shop now. Right now it says call now. But if you use it as kind of like your hub, your library, whatever you want to call it, of your group. So I have like mobile uploads, whatever. I did this Accessories Matter is like one of my albums right now that is like the Drab to Fab. So this is where all these fun pictures are. They're not all me, but I can share that whole folder onto my event, like an event going on, like whatever. I can go right here and share it into a group. I can share it onto an event party that I have going on. And what it does is it draws people back to your business page from that event, and they can like your page without you saying, hey, like my page, and things like that. So,
I have a question.
yes.
Scroll back up to your cover.
My cover.
How did you make your cover personal and the right size?
It ain't the right size. It's a big old picture. I just cropped when I put it in. Like you can adjust it. That's Pic Collage.
Pic Collage? Okay.
You can use Pic Collage, you can also use PicMonkey.
Yeah, PicMonkey.
Does PicMonkey make it?
PicMonkey lets you pick your size and get it correct
Yeah.
and all that.
I can use it to ask.
Let Sam book the party. Hey, so this is part of the book-a-thon. So if you haven't been on Facebook, jump on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, Mary, I need to just text them to you. But you need to get on Facebook. What you really need to do.
That's
So
on
anyway.
your list right here.
So, and if y'all will see up here, you can kind of see where it says sent share. So I have these scheduled to go off at different times or whatever. I figured, I don't get up that early. And if I do get up that early, I'm running out the door because something required me to get up that early. So they're preset to go off at like 7:30. I don't do early at all unless it's like catch a flight to Raleigh, okay, or a cruise. Like that's the gist of my early right. I don't even set an alarm. Steve's like, seriously? Like no alarm. That's the life, right? That's the premier life when you work from home. But so this is kind of this in a nutshell. I am still using the digital business card, which I have these things linked to my digital business card. Y'all are welcome to check that out later if you weren't on that thing. Just find me or one of the other people that got it later, and we will kind of show you guys that. We're just trying it out, trying to see if it works, how it works. It's just really cool because I've been able to link my Facebook page, my business page, my group page, my email, my phone number. Mine has my address on there too and says call for appointment to shop. You can pick what you want to have selected on there, and I used it the other night. I booked a party from a party, and I was like, let me send it to the girl that booked the show, and I'm like, here, save this to your phone, and I made sure she pulled it up, downloaded it, and all that, and I was like, now look, you have access to this, and I know you said you're a 5, so why don't you go ahead and listen to the video, which I have a link that draws her to my website, to Mandy's video, and it takes her directly to that. From that link, and tell her to watch it and let me know what she thinks before her show. So I'll be following up.
Can they share that with other people? So
The information? I'm sure they can send the contact card.
Yeah.
And so when you send the contact card, I found out there's another thing that says, like, because when it downloads them into your phone, it's, already has the little logs. And one of the link areas says business card. So if you click on the business card, it's going to pull your digital card up again, and they're all hyperlinked, and so they can also share that to someone else's phone, just like you can share those little VCF
Because
cards.
like with the one of the shows I booked, she's down in Florida, but all her people. So I was wondering if I send it to her, if she could send it, and then that way.
Yeah, she should be able to.
Do you iPhone or do you have Android?
So does anybody have any questions? I'm gonna pause this.
The question,
In 60 days of becoming a Premier Designs jeweler, signing up for ProPay, or within 60 days of renewing your ProPay account, you have to process $600 in sales within 90 days from the date.
totally do.
So that's 3 months, $600, that's pretty doable. You have 120 days to postmark your form, you do it once a year, and
Wait,
get
so you
back
need a rebate for your-
$39.95.
ProPay every year.
The sign-up fee. So it's
So you
free.
can get ProPay free.
You just got a little bit of work, but yeah, that's worth it.
$600 in 90 days.
So just pull up ProPay rebate? You did?
Yeah, well, I went a different way. Someone else had it but I'll put this
You'll
in the
put
website.
that,
Yeah, I'll
okay,
figure
thank
it
you.
It's awesome. If you were brand spanking new, I don't want you to take that and be like, oh my goodness. I want you to take it and use it as ideas and then talk to your upline about how to do it free. A lot of it.
Okay, well, Mark and I have a fun tool to share with you. And, yeah, come on.
Okay.
This is actually Rodney,